All right. Let's see how today goes. I don't want to try. We might keep eyes open for Demacia if we hit it. To be honest, because yeah, I really feel like people are sleeping on that Quinn reroll. Every time I've seen it, that shit does damage. But I think like you have to like hit it just right. I also think it's like hard to play because I feel like its early game is pretty weak. Oh, more people are using the big knife hunt. I really like this. I don't know what the knife hunt animations are. I should probably buy one on the PvE. My god, look at me, so cute. Sure. Just so I don't randomly get any of the university ones. Bro, I really just hate all the university ones. I hate the prismatic ones. Stillwater Hold is whatever. Like, I'm just so dumb. They all just suck. Really a start? Alright. Alright. Let's see what's in the shop. I closed my dog's cage to try to get him to like sleep somewhere else, and now he's like, why is it closed? I want to lay in there, and I'm like, dog, you have a blanket and two beds, like over here. Like, who's any of them? He's just so confused right now. He's like, love you.
Keep your enemies close and me closer.
Name's Samira. Try not to slow me down.
Let's see if the Poppy comes back later. Yeah, so the real question is like, how do I play around the Demacia? Because Chaos kind of dog shit.
Ionia still stands!
I guess multicaster? Hmm.
I have but one life to give for Ionia. I must make it count.
Yeah, that's kind of my big question.
I have but one life to give for
How would
Ionia.
I, like, how would you play the Demacia opener? Like, who would your carry be? Keep you from, like,
Ionia
bleeding out.
still stands! There's a saying, never fight Ionians on their home soil.
Ionia. The place was so damn quiet before I came along.
Out of my way!
Don't shine, just stop.
Ionia still stands.
To be honest, that one was a little. I probably could have gone for the Jill Lotus and still been fine.
They will feel pain they've never imagined.
Ionia. The place was so damn quiet before I came along.
Guess I could get an Ash. Was an Ash or a 2-star Jin? I don't. Yeah, the Giant Slayer's not gonna really do much for you.
Is what I want to see.
Like, it gives you a little bit of extra damage, but like. We could probably just go for the reroll Ash variant. Oh, this is. Connect them with a Bloodthirster is kind of hard to go. Yeah, I don't think we won this, fortunately. Like, Renekton's just, with a Bloodthirster, is just way too hard to go. If I had a 2-star Jin, we win that, but... Or if I had like an actual item I could slam, we'd win that. How did I lose 8? What the f, I swear the calculation in these games for damage is so stupid sometimes. Like, I lost 8 health. Like, what? Yeah, I know it was a 4 loss, but like, I think at most it should have been 6, not 8. Like, get the fuck out of here. What the actual fuck, bro? My calculations are so stupid sometimes.
Guess we're fighting.
Every step, a new journey.
I should have put this bat on him. Oh well. I mean, it's fine because we'll drop her or Juggernaut. He's literally just there because I don't have anything else worth putting in.
I have but one life to give for Ionia. I must make it count.
Damn, that's not good. I should have had Aphelios over here.
Keep your enemies close.
It's just that, like I haven't got any more gens, which kind of sucks.
Let's start the show.
Now that is what I want to see.
Like I'd rather have Ashe instead of him, but I can't really do anything about that.
Shadows.
Ah, this place could use some reshaping. Ah, this place could use some reshaping. There will be peace in the Freljord. I will forge it. I have but one life to give for Ionia. I must make it count.
Here's what I got. Yep. If it wasn't for, if it wasn't like for Jen being the last one alive, we probably would have won that.
There will be peace in the Freljord. I will forge it.
If I don't kill you,
For the Freljord!
Let's start the show.
There will be peace in the Freljord. I will forge it.
I am here to test souls.
I need Karma to come.
now that is what I want to see.
But I think I'm just gonna sit at 6 and use my free rolls to see if I can get Ashe 3.
If I don't kill you,
Water to me!
No, we'll probably go Nyla then. With getting Nyla, going vertical is better. Let's see if we can get a bow off the carousel.
Are all Southerners so weak?
they will feel pain they've never imagined.
Or you just want to get dick. What's that bug gonna do for Titans, I guess?
I may be merciful, but Targon isn't. Let's start the show.
I'm not getting a lot of ashes is the problem. Even with the free rerolls we're getting. Which is why I think I'm just gonna go vertical. Yeah, tight. Oh. Wait, does everything scale? No, I thought it might scale like HP. But she deals a lot of damage, right? She dealt like almost 3k damage with one stomp.
Where there is evil, I
I was a little confused.
Piltover's fun.
I will rest when our homelands are restored.
Oh, because of fucking Renekton, bro. He's so fucking tanky. I hate it. I should have had Xayah on the other side. And that's not even like with good items. Like you would have wanted well, I don't think they're going for Renekton. I think they're gonna try to go like do a Fiora swap later. Or either Fiora or like Nasus kind of deal.
You're already dead.
As Ionia changes, so must I.
Ionia. Place was so damn quiet before I came along.
The void has breached this place.
As Ionia changes, so must I.
He already has a 2-star Shen. You have to be. Like how? Does he already have a 2-star Shen? How is he level 7 with as much gold as I am? And he's got a. Okay, this fucking game. He's just level 7. Matching me for gold, and he has a 2-star forecast unit. Like, he has 2-star forecast units. Okay. Fantastic.
Define lust.
this place. I will rule the Freljord.
As Ionia changes, so must I.
You're already dead. You just haven't caught up yet.
Now we prove our courage. As Ionia changes, so must I.
Now we come. I need to get like either a belt or a cloak for her. Or a bow, I guess. The giant slayer. Look at that range though. What the fuck? I still think Zaya's range is like just completely ridiculous. Like honestly, I think it's just completely ridiculous. Oh, it's on Cassante. We're not getting. To be honest, I probably didn't need that, but better safe than sorry.
Sharima is where all paths converge.
Demacia, now and forever.
I will rule the Freljord.
Ionia speaks through me.
Legit, Radiant Age and that. But people are 2-star. Wait, my Zaya is 2-star, but she doesn't have any items aside from this. I need to get her like, if I can get a, I probably won't, but if I can get like a bow glove and then like, I don't know what to do with this. I guess probably Crown's Guard for him.
The river of fate drowns the unworthy.
Technically, I should have just not rolled as much as soon as I hit the 2-star Zaya. It's just that I had the Nyla pair, so I was like really hoping to hit that with my free rerolls.
Every soul shall serve. Every soul shall serve.
I will rest when our homelands are restored. My Runeterra will be beautiful. victory for the Vastaya.
The void has reached its height.
Shurima is where all paths converge.
I never hold back.
The shadows.
I just don't have any items. Oh, he's doing. Oh, he's got. Never mind. I thought he was doing like the cheese. There's a cheese where he like scoped weapons and then RFC and then she just gets insane range. How did we fucking lose this though? Oh, I guess the Freljord. Of course. Of course.
As I own the change, so
There will be peace in the Freljord. I will forge it.
Why is this not working? I think it's probably just because I don't have like good items on Xayah. Is what I feel like. Because they're dealing damage, but they're not like killing anything.
I will rule the Freljord.
You're already dead. You just haven't caught up yet.
Probably also just like a side difference. I honestly just detest these. They're so dumb. They're just so dumb. It's just like, it's just a tech crowd, dog. I mean, I guess it saves, like, cause it's just because it, like, it makes anybody at, like, higher, like, even better.
I will rule the Freljord.
Fuck, that one was close. Does he have, he has just two-star Kaisas, like, on his fucking board.
Water to me.
What the fuck? I need somebody to kill this guy. Ah, there's no fucking way. Like, we hit so much shit early, and then we just get shit on because Ari happened to be on his side of the fucking field. That's so annoying. I think part of it was also I just didn't put items on. I should have just prioritized the items for her, for Zaya. Like, I don't know, like, I've seen other people use, like, RFC, Ionia, Bloodthirster for her, and she just, like on Nyla, and then she just murders everything by herself. I guess maybe it was just the Stolen Vitality thing. I don't know. A little fucking annoying. It always sucks because it's just like, I don't know how many times, like, you know, you play a comp that's like meta, right? And then it's just like, when somebody else plays it, they just shit on everything, but when you play it, it's just like, like when you play it, it just falls apart at the, like, at every little every little thing. Whatever, top 4 is what it is. He didn't even have bash in it. It was just like, it was like Bramble, Warmogs, Gargoyles, Stoneblight. Was what he had on his Shen. Which the counter to that is just do, and then he had it angled so that like your carry would focus on Shen. The counter to that is just have AoE. The problem is that I took Golden Ticket, which is good for reroll, but then like half the lobby went Vanquishers. So I couldn't get like a bunch of ashes in the shop. But then I got a Nyla and a Zaya, so obviously the obvious thing there is to go like vertical. It's just I don't know if like I don't know. The people told about 6 Ionia. I don't think it's all that great, personally. Like I think definitely the 3 Ionia 4 Vanquisher, like like either Frail Yours or Juggernaut route is better. I was hoping that was a vial. I'd been like, let's go.
Keep your enemies close, and me closer.
Let's start the show.
Mira, try not to slow me down.
I carry my family with me. We did it! Yeah! Piltover's finest.
I love Demacia. It's the only place I've been.
I have but one life to give for Ionia.
Oh shit, here he hit the 2-star Ash. That's kind of crazy. We'll see what we hit then. Like, I have no reason to push 5 here. We're sitting on like so many pairs. I've seen a lot more people playing Rogue, like, really. Like, I'd say maybe once every couple of lobbies, like, aside from me playing it before, but now recently, like, a lot of people have been fucking playing it.
Bow to the void, or be consumed by it.
No reluctance.
Every step, a new journey.
7, 8. One lost, not bad.
They will feel pain they've never imagined.
Oh, they're trying to go the mirror reroll. Oh, that was close. Those fangs that hit, it would have been a 1 loss again. I'm tempted, but I think turning this into a D-claw is more important. Not to mention, he's like 1 star, so he'll fall over anyway. Oh, you're actually going to contest me, but... When I checked earlier, there was nobody like really contesting for it. And then you're going to lose. Yep.
Witness your demise.
They will feel pain they've never imagined.
I want to go for Cassiopeia, but like, with like, I think there's like 3 people pulling out Cassiopeia. I don't really think it's worth. That's over? That's over.
Carnage.
I got no time for games.
I'm gonna like just dumpster roll at like probably 3-2 and see if we hit it, and if we don't hit it, then I'll just change to something else. Actually, I might just like roll down like crazy next turn, because this, yeah, we'll do that.
Will be consumed by it.
They will feel pain they've never imagined.
Guess we're fighting.
Bow to the void. Will be consumed by it.
They will feel pain they've never imagined. Carnage.
Need one more Malza and a bunch of Renekton's. Renekton's probably gonna be pretty hard to grab. Get 3-starred though.
I will tear the world asunder.
I carry my family with me. I will rule the Freljord.
They will feel pain they've never imagined.
Yeah, no, just eat fun. Hope that we hit hope that we just hit a 3-star Renekton along the way. I need to grab. Technically, I need to grab Oriana in a second. Because generally, you wanna fit in Sork. Like when you hit 6, that's kind of gonna be like the best thing you can fit in.
Is the darkness of the void.
I just would like a cloak chain. Cloak chain belt, I guess. I can do a Nashers for Malzahar. Sunshine, hello, you too. Hope you've been okay. We had a good weekend. Hope it was at least chill. Hope your weather's cooler than mine. Mine's just being a bit of a boomski. I hope it all goes well.
Demacia is counting on us.
Is it like in person, or are we gonna play the game together, or like? Alright, we have like a decent couple of chances again. I know none of you fuckers want that. Very nice. And 37. Older than me. You know, sometimes like Twitch makes you forget that just because you're 30 doesn't mean you're like the oldest shit around.
Who needs a beat down? I will rule the Freljord.
Like a 25-year-old. I don't know, like I find it interesting when people go that far. Me personally, like I think like 5 to 6 years is kind of like the youngest I would go. 7 depending on the person. But I don't know if I could do like over 10 years of the difference, personally. Good old troll biome. It is so hard to fucking econ when I just keep getting shit worth grabbing. I decided who wants kids or not. I feel like if you're by that age, you would have kind of figured it out already. I don't know. I'm weird because I knew I didn't want kids like since I was like 16. That shit was so funny. I remember being like 16, 17 in high school, be like, I don't want kids. People like, oh, you'll change your mind when you get older. Like 14 years later, I'm like, I still don't want children. I just cannot be asked. Well, that's true. I don't know. I've been with someone who wanted kids, and I still was just like not feeling it. I just don't think I'm cut out for parenting personally. That's like kind of like my personal view on it.
will rule the
I was gonna say, there's no way you're about to cuck me for. Technically, I should have put her in.
Name Samira. Try not to smell that.
Fuck. Alright, fine. Alright, now we definitely just don't spend any money. The income is important. He already does a good job. That's fair. I definitely can be a bit more comfortable with two sources of income. Thinking that would be trolling. Okay, he does have it. You can barely see it because he's so fucking big. In a lab? For like medical stuff or just like science shit in general? How'd they go for heartbreaking? Hello, Shogath would like to talk to you about your life insurance policy. It has expired. They also didn't put his dummy correctly. Hey, Fairy. How's it going? Nice safety. So our first game we came in 4th. In this game we're kind of big chilling. We should be probably guaranteed a top 3. I need to get like an armor item. Well, I need to get like a couple vests, like chain vests, hopefully. But I think we should be okay. We have a pretty solid go right now. Yeah, Invokers is like, I don't know. Well, I know Karma got buffed a little bit, but like, it's making a comeback. I hate when Invokers makes a comeback though. Invokers is kind of like, I hate it personally. I just hate Invokers when it's like strong, like when it's good. Cause it's like, it has some of the most annoying characters, like period. I guess we could go for the rod. Well, no, actually we don't need that rod. You can make an adaptive off of it. Or we can just make like a Hodge. Just give Omnivamp to Malzahar. Nah, I'll do an adaptive with it. I think the adaptive is better than the Hodge. Because Malzahar is kind of just there just to spark and deal some extra damage. Like, don't get me wrong, he's dealing damage, but he's kind of just there just to soften shit up. I really need to get a vest off of Raptors though. I'd like to get a Sunfire online. If we somehow get if we can somehow get a vest, a cloak, and a rod from the Raptors, we're chilling. We'll see what we get. It is the one cost. Yeah, the reroll right now is kind of bonkers. It's kind of bonkers. He got so lucky with that giving him this. If that didn't give him a Giant Slayer, we gave him another offensive item, we probably win that. That's the only thing I hate about like Thieves' Gloves. Is like sometimes you win and lose by it. Like I'm like 90% sure if that wasn't a Giant Slayer, if that was like probably even an Infinity's Edge, I'd probably kill him. I've somehow managed to get 3 tiers this game. I'm kind of impressed. Well, yeah, but like for instance, he didn't build that Giant Slayer. The only reason that Samira had that Giant Slayer was because he has Lucky Gloves, which is the augment that makes it so your Thieves' Gloves will always give like, will always choose items that at least that character can use. And then it, out of all of the like AD DPS items, it gave it a Giant Slayer. So like if he didn't have that Giant Slayer, like if Thieves' Gloves hadn't given him that, we probably would have won that. But like since he like got it, it's just like, well, shit. Like, that's what I meant. Like no, Giant Slayer's like great. It's just that he didn't build it. He just got lucky with his RNG. Let's go. Okay. I just got double redemption just for shits and giggles. No. I'll go Warmogs. Yeah, this is what Bruiser is good for. Which is why right now 2 sets in a row, Bruiser is always like if there's ever a moment where like either vertical Bruisers or Bruiser's reroll is a thing, I will play it. Because I am a crutch for that shit.
About time I got my hands dirty.
Like I am just such a fucking crutch for Bruiser reroll. I mean, Azir's already back. Azir Flex is considered like one of the top comps. It's just, it's kind of hard to play because you have to know all the different variations and then just go with what you get. But like, not really. Like the only way Bruiser reroll stops is if they nerf the shit out of Cho'Gath. Because he can always just build tank items to deal with whatever he's got to deal with as long as he's good to go.
Demacia, now and forever.
Like, yeah, but I mean, like, it just shows how strong of a unit Azir is though at the moment, that he doesn't even need his vertical trait to like be good. Like I'm mistaken, currently his like you literally just need Azir and Nasus, and then you just go like 4 Juggernaut, and then they'll just flex with whatever else you can grab. Like it just shows how good of a unit he is, period. It's just that like Vanquishers is so strong right now that it can kill like a fully built Nasus like really quickly. And then you have Rogue, which is also another pretty decent counter to stuff like Azir. Oh, he coming. How much health is my Chugga have? Almost 8,000. He just got shrink rid though. And Azir's looking at him. Azir just kept staring at him and he just did not care. He didn't even try to turn around. He's like, I'm gonna go kill everybody else but you. I was like, okay. Fair enough. We have a couple items that we could use off this.
True loyalty, power.
Piltover's finest.
Oh, I'm in. What the fuck? How am I in first place? I guess I only lost like a couple minutes. It's so dumb how Bruisers works. It's just like. I kind of miss Jax, like the way Jax reroll worked. You kind of had to actually like build things properly to make Bruiser reroll work in 8. I said 8, but.
They can all
Like, I guess that's like kind of the biggest. Like, in set 8, you had to have good items because the only way you were gonna make Bruiser reroll work is if you had a rapid fire cannon, and I forget what Jax's other item was. It's basically went reroll Jax, and so you have to like be pretty on top of the
Shurima,
builds.
where all paths converge.
Oh, 22. That's a lot of stacks to be honest. It's so weird to me that he's Gunner, but his like cast is magic damage. Gangplank. Like it's so weird to me. Because I'm saying like his big cast is just magic damage. Like it's so weird. But he has an AD trait.
I will rule the Freljord.
You're just sitting there like he's a magic user, but he has scaling AD from his passive? Question mark? I don't know if maybe the Reaver King passive like makes it so that like it converts attack damage stats into AP stats. But it's so weird. It's so funny.
I will rest when our homelands are restored.
You should have left home years ago.
Piltover's finest. I will rule the Freljord.
Holy Quinn passive? You mean the one from her ability cast? Where it does like the scaling damage? Oh, he had 3-star Mordecai. I don't know if we can beat that. I think maybe we had 3-star Sejuani, but
Let the monster out.
you can. I've beaten 3-star Mordekaiser before.
Who needs a beat down?
I beat it with Vanquishers though. It's just I don't know. I don't think I can beat it with Bruisers. Like I think I need a 2-star like Scion and like 3-star Sejuani. No, 2-star Xayah, 2-star Nyla, and I killed them. Actually, I don't think my Nyla was 2-star. No, just there's 2-star Nyla with like just built. I think she had a Radiant DB though. Also, I'd like to point out that fucking Malzahar, like a Chad, fucking just killed his fucking 2-star Cassante, like instantly. Like what? I could have gone for Bruiser Spat, but what would I drop? I don't really drop anything.
Survive. Fight.
Why is there someone I couldn't do?
Become what they fear.
Was it the shield? Okay, so the Samira is not the problem, the Mordekaiser is the problem.
I never hold back.
Not actually griefing me, is it? Wow. Imagine being so insecure in your build that you're just gonna like grief me with a Sejuani's. He's just trying to make sure I don't hit 3-star Sedge. Like, people are funny.
Let the monster out.
3-star Sedge doesn't even really do anything though. Like not without items.
Become what they fear.
I feel like people just in Plat, people just give way too much of a shit for things. Like you have a 3-star Mordekaiser. A 3-star Sejuani is not gonna change that. Like, cause like I have 3-star Sedge with no items. Like what is she gonna do? Nothing. Oh. I mean, if he wants the first step badly, I honestly could care less. Pretty sure there's still one more. We didn't pull out like another one. That's what it is. I don't know. I feel like people take this game too seriously, and like, it's so weird. In other games, to me, like Diamond is such a high rank, like so high up there. But like for TFT, I'm like, it's only Diamond, bro. Calm down.
Let the monster out. Survive. Fight.
She wouldn't. Not with no items. She would if she had the spark. If she had spark, then yes, she would kill the Mord. Like 100%. But without spark, no. There's no way. Like, she has to have it. No. Because Cho's like bite, even like with the like, it's only 10%. It's not that big of a deal. Because like you underestimate how much HP Mordekaiser gets with his shield when he casts. Like Cho'Gath right now barely does enough damage per bite to like bust through his shield. No, I think it's like less than that. Like he bit like 3 times, and the amount of damage he dealt was like not even 5k. His bite deals like about, I think, probably just shy of 2k per. Like, it wouldn't do anything. That's what I'm saying. Sejuani is literally like probably the worst 3-star 4-cost unit in the game. He does nothing for you. Like, if she has, like, she's great for, like, realistically what I should have done is just pull Cho'Gath back. Pull Cho'Gath back a line. Like, I should have like been, I could have been big braining, moving shit around, but I'm too fucking lazy. Like this guy's trying so hard that he's trying to position his 3-star Mordekaiser who would have killed my Cho'Gath regardless, and he like cucked me from 3-star Sejuani. Like, if there's no money on the line, I'm not that like crazy. I'm not that like intense in this game. And now that Zephyr's like such a rare item, like, and Stillness actually isn't as rare as Zephyr because of the mana burn augment still exists. But like, whatever. If he wants the first, he can have it. I don't really care. Yeah, no, second place is fine. Shit, I just needed a 4th to rank up. I was at 94 LP. I was chilling. Because the other thing you have to remember is that's not Mordekaiser with Slayer. That's Mordekaiser with full stacks of Noxus at Noxus 7. On top of the fact that he's 3-starred. Like, that's literally impossible to kill. There's no way I would have been able to kill him. The only way I kill him is probably if I had 3-starred Silco and like had items for him. And even then that's a stretch because Silco would have only had 2 Sork instead of 3 Sork. The proper play probably would have been to get Nasus. Well, get the Bruiser Spat, get Nasus, put the Bruiser Spat on Nasus, dump Sejuani for Nasus because he's like 10 times more useful. And then have 2 Shurima, 6 Bruisers, 2 Sork, 3 Void. That's probably like what I should have done. It's just that like when I went for the item, I didn't realize the Bruiser Spat was on the carousel when I looked, so. Now Nasus, if I could have 3-starred a 2 Shurima, 6 Bruiser Nasus, he would have beaten the fuck out of that Mordekaiser all day. Because 3-star Nasus is disgusting. He's probably like, as a whole package, the strongest, if not one of the strongest 3-star 4-costs in the game.
I
because he does his magic suck to the whole board. It's so disgusting how strong he is. I love him. I had the pleasure to see a 3-star Nasus with a challenger spat just go ham on somebody, and I was like, oh my god, it's a beautiful thing.
Now that is what I want to see.
Yeah, it's because of the 10-second stun. Like, if he could deal a shit ton of damage on top of that stun, like, that'd be a little busted.
Will be consumed by it.
I mean, he can still do a decent amount of damage. Like, don't get me wrong. You put a spark on him, and then you put, like... Well, now with Crown's Guard, he could probably deal a decent amount of damage, because Crown's Guard gives AP after the shield expires. And it's still a tank item. Oh, there's also... On top of the fact that, Mordekaiser had a Crown's Guard and a Titan's Resolve, so he had a shit ton of defensive stats, too. If his Mordekaiser was all, like, damage, I might have been able to kill it, to be honest.
Where there is evil, I
I don't want you. Actually, that was kind of cool. The 8 evokers. I mean, if you have one of the decent portals, like 8 invokers rise is kind of fucking annoying. Rise is one of the reasons I hate invokers. Cause like you get a portal where he's like obnoxious and you're just like I'm just so mad.
They will feel pain they've never imagined.
Ionia. Place was so damn quiet before I came along.
We don't have any actual like AP items, so it's kind of trolling just to try to build that. This is probably our best bet.
I am here to test souls.
Okay. Milo's actually kind of nutty if you get a good one of these. Milo with like fire and electric is pretty gross, I've seen. I've been on the receiving end of that. It was not fun to deal with. Yeah, this is a smart move. Smart move because I forget that like Sunfire is such a good like
Always rises to the top.
thing to use with Cassiopeia because it procs her extra damage. Like immediately, instead of having to get the bonus damage on the first, like after the first one, she gets that bonus damage like even from the first cast. Since Sunfire's tick is immediate.
They will feel pain they've never imagined.
Let's start the show.
Like a 3rd place team. I mean, in regards to like teams, it's generally if it's a 3rd place team, if it's like top 4able, like pretty consistently, like I'd say like maybe a 4.3 or 4.4, and it's not something people run. It's a great team. That's a great comp to run. There we go, man. Yeah, we're gonna be hard pressed to kill a Vanquisher start. Like a Vanquisher start with Ashe and like Darius together. Yeah, that'd be pretty hard pressed to kill.
Piltover's finest.
are really like slightly contested, and it seems like two of the bruiser guys wants to like are trying to keep their options open for something. Oh, this is the like we're not winning this. Like there's no way we win this. Right? Okay, never mind. Apparently we can. What the fuck? I honestly didn't think we would win that because Karma's actually kind of disgusting at 4 invokers with no items. Oh, filter the tier. Yeah, like, because, like, to be honest, like, no team is guaranteed first unless it's, like, absolutely busted, which then usually leads to a very quick patch. Because there's a lot of, like, different moving parts that can lead to you winning or losing, like, coming in first or not, basically.
Keep your enemies close.
And a lot of that is just stuff you can't control. Mm-hmm. I also think Orianna is a very underappreciated early unit. So it kind of just depends on the comp you're running. I'll end up having to sell this set. I'm just trying to save money to see what we can make happen. Because it's a little, whatchamacallit? A little much to expect to go Cho'Gath reroll when we only have one Cho'Gath. Like generally, if I was gonna go Cho'Gath reroll, then by now I would have expected having at least like a 2-star Cho'Gath or Renekton. Though we do, I mean, we have like 2 Cho'Gaths, 2 Cleo, 2 Cassiopeias, 2.
I'll take care of everything.
Alright, I'm gonna just try to econ, and then we'll just dump a shit ton of gold on 3-1, and then we'll see what we hit. I'm actually concerned if we can like make this. Just gonna put that on her.
So strange, I scream.
Fresh caught. All manner of things I can't eat.
You know what, fuck it.
I got no time for games.
I have but one life to give for Ionia. I must make it count. Where there is evil, I shall go.
Witness your demise.
Keep your enemies close. And me closer.
This is very exciting.
Keep your enemies close and me closer.
Oh, there's two people going Invokers. To be honest, like I probably shouldn't be doing what I'm about to try to do, but I think I'm just gonna try to hard force it. Like you should generally never hard force this, but
Piltover's finest.
Darkness. Darkness.
do as I say, not as I do. Damn.
A Noxian always rises to the top.
This is very exciting.
Darkness.
Mm. Oh shit, fuck. I need to lock the shop. I don't want to, but I kind of need that Rek'Sai. Oh, you already have Isla. He's basically like, that's probably gonna be a free top 4 for him. Just think one more chug off.
Who needs a beat down? Piltover's finest.
Okay, so here, right, normally you would go for like Renekton 3 and cast 3, but since we're so close to Vi 3, I think I'm just gonna go like vertical with Vi. And just try to get like Vi be the secondary tank. There's two of them just casually getting, you know, getting the good 4-star vanquishers off the rip. One of them has a has Nyla, the other one has a Xayah. Just that's insane. This is also why Redemption's like such a just a dumb tank item right now. Just so good.
Teamwork.
I got no time for games.
They will feel pain they've never imagined.
The only problem with the reroll is it's really hard sometimes to try to hit like the hit stuff, like to hit like the econ breakpoints, because like I want to be 10 right now. Like I have so much gold on my bench, but it's just that like I can't because I need all of these units. So I just have to hope that this is stable enough. I mean, it should be with a 3-star Cho'Gath and a 2-star like everything else. And if we hit the 3-star 5, then we're definitely fine, but I can't really roll for it. Plus, rolling at 5 for a 2 cost is kind of rolling.
Yeah! Teamwork!
It's kind of trolling. Because it's just, I mean, to be fair, we've gotten a shit ton of 3 costs from the shop, so, you know. But all we're looking for is really to just stabilize and just make our way up levels and get the other bruisers. It's gonna be kind of hard to hit bruiser 6 because we need to get a Scion. So we need at the very least like make it to 7. But if we could hit like 3-star Vi and 3-star Rek'Sai, we'll be okay. To be honest, it's sorely tempting to just roll here because you just need one more vibe, but I don't think it's worth it really. I think you're better off just econing and then pushing 6 next turn. Yeah, like getting Vi from here on, just being patient it's basically free. Like it's more of a if rather than a when, or more of a when rather than an if. Like, that's really tempting. We're going for it. It was really tempting to do that, or the you can hold on to that for now. Or the yeah, see, there it is. Easy. I kind of want like an invoker for a cast, but
Noxus will remain.
because basically what this means is that I can go for Nasus, the 4 cost instead of Sejuani. And now we just econ and try to get to 7. Oh no, not the Rek'Sai. This guy actually picked Zephyr from his items. Oh, guess that's hello. I love Nashor's Tooth, that's so. But yeah, because like the point is like when you play bruisers, there's like once you get a feel for it, right? Because a lot of people follow the cookie cutter stuff. Don't get me wrong, like the being able to 3-star Renekton and 3-star Cass, like fantastic, really great. But sometimes it's just not worth it, right? Like the big linchpin is the Cho'Gath. You get Cho'Gath. The reason, like again, a lot of times people don't understand this. It's kind of like more of like a lower elo thing. The reason why a guide tells you to pull out, you know, Cassiopeia's, Renekton's, Malzahar's when you're rerolling for Cho'Gath, it's because you're increasing your odds for Cho'Gath to show up in your shop, and it's cheap enough to do. And then if you hit the other ones 3-star, cool. great, they're bonuses. But like for instance, our Vi is a replacement to our Renekton, which is a little unfortunate because this is like we went the Cassiopeia route this time, where so that means Shurima. But technically we would have preferred like the 3-star Renekton, but he still might come home. Also, I'm not the only one that 3-star. I can 3-star Soraka over here. Oh, no wonder my Cassiopeia stopped showing up. But this is why I hate when Invokers is in, because like in my opinion, like Soraka is one of the most bullshit fucking units to deal with. She heals and deals a fuck ton of damage. Like, bro, like it's so ridiculous. Ah, fuck, I wanted that. Like it's just so dumb. Just so dumb. She just heals and deals damage, just. And like it cracks me up, right? Because I remember seeing a Mord, like a video, because it's like he's like, well, we don't like making supports be just supports because like then people don't build them. And then I just look at Sejuani and I'm like, interesting. I should have gone for Malzahar though. I should have known not to go for her when I saw the two invokers. Maybe. You could try to do some weird like shenanigans with that. Anima Visage is like one of the most busted items for this fucking this fucking comp. It's so good. Just free HP, free MR, and free healing. Dog, it's just free real estate. Oh, that's what we could do. Ooh. Alright, the juice is flowing. The juice is flowing. Alright, what we're gonna try to do, which is gonna be hard because this guy already has a 2-star Nasus, is that we could try to get Nasus, put the bruiser spell on Nasus, and at level 7 put in him. So we have 4 Shurima. We just magnetic remover her, so all the items get put on Azir, and then we kind of probably just do that until we get Scion for 6 bruiser. That's probably the best thing you can do right now. Bye. Sorry. Really. But they're probably not hitting this 3 Renekton. We're definitely not hitting this 3-star cast, so having the damage, like she dealt damage, don't get me wrong. Like that's a lot of fucking damage, but it'll be better with Azir. The blue buff is kind of whatever. If we could get like a, I don't know, like a Jewel Gauntlet or something. Gunblade works.
Restored.
Shurima is where all paths converge.
Witness your demise.
Oh, I fucked up. I meant to do the gauntlet. I'm so dumb. Oops. That's kind of a mud. Oh, and he put a gunblade on that bitch. God damn. He has 3 Targon. This is the problem when Invokers is like meta. Is this shit happens. It's just like the only like we couldn't kill the Tark. Like we literally couldn't kill the Tark. That's why like
Rule the Freljord.
that's why like Invokers meta just sucks. To be honest. Because that's all it is. It's just, hey, we're gonna sit here and then this one target. Like, I mean, if I had like guard breaker, it'd be fine. But like, it's just like, hey, we're just gonna sit here and stare at this one target for like the entire fucking fight. And it just sucks. Not to see more MF. Misfortune? It's because she requires a very specific, like... The transition for MF to work is really hard. Strategist just isn't really that strong of a comp right now. And then Bilgewater also is just not that good. So, like... With both Strategist being meh and Bilgewater being meh, there's no real point in running her compared to, say, running, like... Malzahar. Right?
They will feel pain they've never imagined.
Because Malzahar also breaks shields, but he does a better job at it. Because he can cast more quickly, and he's part of, like, he can fit into not 1 but 2, 3 comps that are good. Being either Cho'Gath reroll, or Vertical Sork, or Vertical Void if you get the spat. Oh, they got the Collector. That kind of just sucks. Also, not to mention that, like, outside of literally just the bullshit Invoker lineup, like, Tariq's not that good, I don't think. So there's no real point to do that big of an investment when you have, like, an item that's really good on the current meta synergy, like, trait, which is Vanquishers. And then, you can just put, you know, Guard Breaker on a Vanquisher unit and he just, you know, demolishes that shield. Like... Because as you can see, he's not win streaking. It's literally just me. Like, it's like my comp's like the only one that's gonna struggle with it. And unfortunately, like, I can't. The other 2 are just full Vanquisher, and I can't do anything about that.
Shurima is not of this time. I will tear the world asunder.
I don't really hit the 2-star Nasus. That's whatever. Like, we're probably not getting higher than top 4. Mostly because like Cho'Gath won't like walk around to the back line. Instead of just having a life and death battle with fucking Aphelios over there. I love how a 1-star or 2-star Cassiopeia beat out. Okay, understood. We're just gonna silently accept that Cassiopeia just out-damaged Azir with the same items. I guess technically blue buff is better on her than it is on Azir, but still. That's kind of funny to me. That's actually just kind of funny to me. Yeah, she's extremely powerful. She's not even 3-starred. Like, she has no business being this strong. What the fuck? What am I looking at, dog? Basically, so you know, this is a bit of a learning curve, right? We learned that Azir is just leave Azir in the corner. He'll be fine. So I really think this is a smart play. It's just I don't know if we can hit the Nasus too. Because this guy has him. Is he playing any extras? He's not playing extras. Aatrox. Hopefully we can hit Nasus too. He won't have Juggernaut, but this will be decent enough.
Demacia, now and forever.
Tank item.
The void has breached this place.
Shurima is not of this time.
Unfortunately, just gold collectors is gold collector is such an unbalanced like horn item. Because like if a unit can hit like long distance, it's extremely broken. Because like they can then like just murder people. It's also like I don't think people understand how busted like that item is right now with Vanquishers being meta. Because like, all right, so gold. The reason I say it's like the worst balanced item is because if a comp like Vanquishers is powerful, it's a powerful item. If a comp like Vanquishers is not powerful, it's not very strong. Because like, if I'm mistaken, Gold Collector does not give you AP. It's literally just it's basically an Infinity's Edge that's better, unless they changed it. Because I'm pretty sure in set 8 it didn't give you AP. I think it was just, like you put it on. You could put it on an AP character if you got it, just because it was good. But like, I think it's like 20% execute. It's 15 or 20%. It's pretty up there. Like, it's pretty up there. I mean, it's fine. That dude hit like such strong Vanquisher shit earlier that it's like I'm not too surprised that he's up there. If he had a guard breaker on his Xayah instead of his Ashe, he probably, like that other guy, like actually he probably still beats the other guy, to be honest, because he was like win streaking. But like Gold Collector is just because there's just nothing you can do to combat Gold Collector, right? You can kind of outplay some of the other items, right? Like Spirit Visage, anti-heal. Like, you know, you got a couple things to play around, but oh well, top 3. I mean, to be fair, Cho'Gath reroll is kind of more of a guaranteed top 3 than it is like a top 1 or 2 comp. So if you want it to be like top 2, you have to 3-star like all your 1-cost units and all of your and like 1 more at least. And the 1 more has to be like either the Vi or the Rek'Sai, preferably the Rek'Sai. Because Rek'Sai is just Rek'Sai with the bite change is actually really good. Like, she's not like overpowered or busted, but she's you know, some people sleep on her. She's pretty strong.
For the void.
They will feel pain they've never imagined.
Name's Samira. Try not to slow me down.
In that case, it probably would have been better if I 3-starred the Malzahar. Because he just would have been another 3-star unit. It's just Cassiopeia so fucking strong. I really just wanted to get, like, try that one out. Because I really think that's, like, the actual cap to this board, is
To the top.
through her. Okay. He cometh home, so we take it.
This is very exciting.
This is actually a pretty good start. Like, if we can hit, like, the 2-star Renekton, obviously it would be the best start. Or we can sit on, like, a pair, like, Cho'Gath pair, Renekton pair, Cassiopeia pair, like those three. Like, on our next shop, like, we're kind of doing pretty good. Yeah, alright, yeah.
Noxian always
We're pretty
rises
solid.
to the top.
I will tear the world asunder.
Oh. Part of me was curious enough to see if that would actually, like, use the Vi.
Consumed by it.
Slightly. But, like, it was funny because I was just trying to do the swap. Or, actually, you know what, Renekton doesn't. He needs it. To do the swap to make sure Renekton got it, since he was 2-starred. And then, like, I happened to put it on top of where the Vi was, so I put her on the... That's kind of funny. Like, I think it was just a visual glitch, but part of me is sorely tempted that I should have tried to see if it was, if it, like, it actually would have worked, if Vi would have just come out swinging. Bug testing, bug testing.
Keep your enemies close, and me closer.
I got no time for games.
I really wish I had a Sunfire. I should probably go for that first. Because that's the big thing. Cassiopeia is really good if you have a Sunfire. Because the extra damage just that she instantly just throws out. Okay, that's fucking cheating. There's no way. He did the spin and the heal didn't go off. I hate that. I feel like if the animation goes off, the whatever effects, like regardless, should go off. I also hit just like a 2-star Velka. I would have been hard pressed to kill that. Oh fuck, there's a lot of bruisers. Like, this guy's going vertical bruisers. Hmm. I saw the Oriana. Yeah. The only other real option is Sork. Either Sork or just, you know, we could try a Zero Flex. We have decent items for it. Yeah, we can try that. See if it works out for us. It might not, but there's only one way to really find out. I have a little bit of LP for testing shit out.
Guess we're fighting.
Oh wait. 18. When we saw the poppy. Ah, fuck him. That's unfair. I definitely think that he should have died there. Restart. Yeah, no, it's if you have like Bruiser Shurima, it'll work out.
Guess we're fighting.
Bro, this guy's just going void. Nah. I'm gonna try to go like Shurima, like Flex maybe. Too many people are playing out Cho'Gath. So
Anoxian always rises to the top.
The world may fall to darkness, but Noxus will remain.
I may be merciful, but Tardon isn't.
The world may fall to darkness, but Noxus will remain.
We did it! Yes!
okay, I kinda want, let's see. Bloodthirster. Don't Interesting.
Bow to the void, or be consumed by it.
This is more stats for Cassiopeia. Yeah, I can.
so damn quiet before I came along.
Let's start the show.
I'll stick with this. I think this is fine for now. I was putting shit in my brain, was like trying to like calculate like which one would be like the best.
Carnage.
I got no time for games.
If I don't kill you, so
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I carry my family with me.
Yeah, Sork procs are just kind of ridiculous. He hit that so early. Oh, and then he got Jilled bonus. Which the gold one really isn't that good, I feel, but still good enough. Damn. More bows!
the world may fall to darkness, but Noxus will remain.
I kind of wanted it for the Ionic, but you kind of really don't need it. Oh, yeah.
For Piltover!
I at least killed something. He has such a weird comp going. He has like Piltover, but then he has Challengers, and then he has 2 Rogue. Like, what the fuck is this smorgasbord of random shit? I mean, it's working, but like, it's so weird. I think it's literally just working because of this shit. What do you get on your Echo? I can't see. I think it's Shimmer Injector. I just pushed.
Water to me.
From the shadows. Demacia, now and forever.
The void has breached this place.
strength of Noxus.
Demacia is counting on us.
Demacia, now and forever.
I will rule the Freljord. I won't be denied.
All according to
It astounds me how much damage fucking she can deal, Nico. Like, she dealt 7,300 damage as a Bastion unit with no fucking damage, like, amp. Like, I'm so confused at, like, how she's so strong. Oh, finally.
I will rule the Freljord.
Ionia. Place was so damn quiet before I came along.
Noxus will rise.
I can't really do anything with either of these items. Like, I kind of want to do a D-Claw for sure. No, I should probably do a Titans for Nasus. We just got stuck on the Cho'Gath, we couldn't kill anything else. That just sucks.
Water to me.
The world may fall to darkness, but Noxus will remain.
Just not hitting any of like the forecasts. Oh, let's go with weapons. I was like, why does he have his backline so far back? Fuck. Oh. For fuck's sakes, dude. Azir, could you just have like a little bit more HP to survive? Like, for fuck's sakes. Like, why are you so fucking squishy, you sack of garbage? And this fucker just takes young, wild, and free. Like he's so squishy. It's so annoying. Like that Kaisa dealt like no damage, but it was enough to kill him. Also, I'm just not hitting him. I love how like when I'm not going for Azir, I get like 20 billion Azirs in my shop, and then like when I am going for Azir, the game's like, damn, shame.
Shurima is where all paths converge.
Like wish we could help you out there, but unfortunately we can't. Everybody just has Kaisas, like, and this is why I don't go Azir Flex, because like it works for other people, but for me it's like the game just goes out of its way to fucking just not give me anything for it. Like damn shame.
Shurima is not of this time.
Oh well, it is what it is. Time to lose all of my LP. I should have just stuck with fucking what I know how to do, which is Void Bruisers. Or is Bruiser? Like this is why I don't go Azir Flex. Because like Azir is good, but it's like you have to like get you have to get like a 2-star Azir so soon. Or else you're just dead in the water. I also don't have like perfect items on him because I put a gold gauntlet on him, which isn't like the best. If I get a remover and a belt off of like raptors, I would like swap, like change them, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I guess I could have kept like, cause like there's apparently there's a Vanquisher route you can take with Nyla and Darius. Beautiful.
I never hold back.
You should have left home years ago.
At least kill. Thank you. I was like, at least kill the Vel'Koz, please. I just need like a 2-stars here. Oh, of course, the classic. Well, we'll give it to you when you can't afford it.
Shurima is never lost. Fear the ocean's weight.
I don't know, shit happens. And of course I have to fight this guy. Works.
The void has breached this place.
Oh, okay, that explains a lot. I was wondering why I couldn't get a Zir for so long, and it's because some guy just randomly YOLO went vertical Shurima when I wasn't looking. I should have guessed as much, to be honest. I should have been like, man, why is this not happening? And it's probably, alright, that's my bad. We barely held out. We barely held out. Why are you so salty, bro? It's literally just a fucking game. Oh, cause to be fair, that's not his fault. You just like the Bruiser is something that I've played like hard forcing it, and it's fine. Camera. Oh fuck, there was a swine. Oops. Oh well, that's fine. I mean, as long as we're not going eighth, I'm kind of big chillin'. Oh, that's a 3-star Velka. That kind of sucks. Fifth place. Not bad considering how much of a shit show it was. Yeah, the Shurima guy who kind of griefed me, like, went 6th. I think if that guy hadn't got, hadn't, like, snuck in the Shurima, I think we would have been fine. Because we just went so long without a Zir 2. And that's such a huge blow. But I say this, but these two fuckers had 2-star Kaisa, like, fucking forever ago. Like, Jesus. Oh, I had to fight this dude. I think if we fight like, okay, we definitely wouldn't have been able to beat this guy, but I think if we fought this guy, we might have been able to kill him. Oh, maybe not. Like, I don't know. That would have been kind of close, to be honest. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, he just like hard forced Bastion like all the way. That's what, like 6 Bastion. Yeah, 4, 5, 7 Bastion. It's literally only working because Nico like deals a fuck ton of damage. Like a lot of people just don't like really underestimate Nico. Also, he did the right thing, right? He went Slayer Heart and then wasn't getting any Slayers. Like everybody else was getting Mordekaisers. And then he just ignored it, which is I've done it before. Where like it's like there's the one time, right, I got the boss and I saw that I was pretty contested for a bunch of like by so many teams, and I just went how about we go and like we'll just like add like the like I still went Ionia Vanquishers, right? But like I didn't try to like reroll the boss, and I think we went like top 4. Pretty sure we did. I think we beat out like the other guy that was like going the boss because he was like hard trying to reroll it, and I was like, there's no point. Because they put the boss pretty high up there for reroll augments. Like I see people put it higher than like than Warwick, Ravenous Hunter, because Ravenous got nerfed recently. But I honestly just don't think so. Like I think like it's not good in the way a reroll comp is supposed to be good, right? Where a reroll comp is good because what you reroll is your carry. But set like kind of falls over. I'm not gonna lie. Unless you're just totally uncontested and you 3-star him, you 3-star Warwick, you 3-star Ashe, which at that point it's still probably just an Ashe reroll with extra shit. Like either of these are pretty good. You're actually just fucking trolling. Like there's no shot you two are not trolling trying to do this. I hate this one. I think this one's so dumb. It's like, oh, well, the crown makes it strong. Yeah, but as soon as something hello, rogue exists. Like, fuck, bro. Why is there's always fuckers that just choose like the dumbest fucking portals. You know what? I think we're gonna try Demacia with Quinn reroll. I like, in my opinion, like House Light Shield would be cool if you didn't just fucking lose. If like whoever had the crown died. Like honestly, like I would be all for it. But the fact that you can just lose when there's so much backline access, like I'm just like, no, I'm good. Like I want nothing to do with that. Like, I just want nothing to do with that. I refuse to use it. I need some poppies. I need more Gallios. Basically, as soon as we 2-star Poppy is when I would like make her have Demacia. Oh, that shield like slightly saved them. That's where my fucking poppy is. I mean, we'll see if it works. This is my first time trying it, but yeah, this guy's already trying to go rogue. That's I was hoping for a Sona early, but oh, Daisuke. No Daisuke. Oh, this is the first time I've seen like the health bar bug, but on the enemy. Like usually it's my health bars that I can't see. I need to try to get to 7. It's one of the reasons I'm not rolling aggressively is I'm trying to get to 7, because then that's where we'll do the Quinn reroll. Nice. Oh, I just forget the order of it. Rancho. I can't reach it. If she's 2-starred there, we probably win that, but it's okay. Where was my fucking sauna? On God? He's gonna grief me? How do I not get a sauna? Yeah, nobody's going like any weird multicaster shit. Alright, this guy is, but like... That slight delay in the like the actual damage hitting gives me it's like it gives me the Jhin heart attack a little bit. I've been just sitting there like you're gonna kill him, yeah? Yeah? Right? Right? Please say you're gonna I also just didn't hit any Quins, I didn't hit any fine. If we win, I'll just sell them. Oh, he just straight up has a Silco at level 5. God damn. That reached? Question mark? That reached? Like, what? How did that reach? How did that reach my my Quinn? He was like all the way over here. Right, I swear Kassadin has one of the like just sussiest fucking ranges on his ability. Like no other character really competes with how sussy the range on Kassadin's like little cleave thing is. I swear it has like an extra hex of range that it shouldn't have. This is my first time doing the Quinn thing, so I'm not exactly too confident that it'll pan out very well. It's just that I haven't gotten a Sona, so like we're losing a lot of like attack speed that we could have. And we should be at Demacia 5, but we're not. And like nobody has like there's one guy going like multicaster, but he's not taking Sonas out, so I don't know like why she's not showing up. No, it's way more than decent. Trust me. I've lost to 3-star. I've had my entire bruiser frontline just melted by a 3-star Quinn. Like, it's saying it's decent is a bit of an understatement, to be honest. It's actually like really good. It's just that I'm just stuck. Oh, it's fine. I'm gonna save this for the Fiora. Like, it's just so dumb that, like, for Light Crown, because, like, Xayah exists. Like, there's so much backline access. This fucking thing is just a troll. It also just doesn't help that, like, there's a lot of teams that just hit Vanquishers really, really hard, and so they have really high power spikes. So they just destroy my front line. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe we can turn around when we get like Jarvan and shit. I honestly just think this portal's like a piece of garbage, personally. Fucking, I have like no gold to fucking... We'll roll next turn. I have no gold, so there's no point. It's just, I don't understand why I'm not getting any Sonas. Well, okay, I do understand. It's because nobody's fucking pulling out these sacks of garbage. But I don't understand why people aren't pulling out. Like, you know, that's what I mean. Yeah, it's like right now, like we're dying simply because we don't have Sona. Because for whatever reason, the RNG has decided that for us trying to go something that's not like fully on meta, we're like, the game is basically going like, hey, you suck dick. Also, I put in the Galio and I didn't mean to. That was an accident. That's literally what the game's saying. Like, whenever like your RNG just like, because these guys hit their RNG, right? There's, I think like of the top 4, like 3 of them are all just like Vanquisher users. And it's just like, I'm trying to go something like not like fully on meta and kind of paying for it. Okay, no, seriously, thank fuck, bro. Like, that's such a huge power spike there that we were missing out on. Where do you have a Sunfire? It's literally just because my Quinn isn't 2-starred, bros. I would have one-shotted him if she was 2-starred. Come on, game. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I've lost too much HP. That's the problem, is in these types of comps, when you hit that late, it doesn't matter. Like, it's unfortunately, like, it just does not matter. Like, that's why it's so frustrating. Because there's some comps where it's like, oh, sheesh, nice, we hit her. And then like, there's this comp where it's like, oh, well, I guess we'll die with a 2-star with a Sona on deck. Like, it's that kind of deal. Also, these items just aren't doing anything for me. That's the other problem. Like, it's just like, it does nothing. Like, when you're playing something off meta, there's no such thing as, oh, I finally got her. It's shit. Like, you should have been here like 3 hours ago. Like, realistically speaking. Fuck, I should have just grabbed the from Quinn 3, we're far from Quinn 2. Like, nobody's out pulling out any like everybody's pulling out the same 3 cost units. So like, it's so bloated right now that like there's no way I'm getting it. Like, it's, like, look at this: Vanquisher, 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 Bruiser, Sork, Bastion. Like, there's just 3 teams pulling out the same Vanquisher units. So like, it's so bloated in the shop right now that like, we're not hitting anything. And it feels terrible. Quinn's right here. Yeah, I've been on Quinn 1 forever. Like, because nobody's pulling out like anything else. Yeah, no, like, it's because like everybody's pulling out the same exact units, so nobody's doing anything. So like, the shop's just so bloated with 3 cost units that like I can't get Quinn to pop up, like, at all. Now she pops up. Like, it's just, but it's too late. Like, when you're playing something off meta, like, this is a death sentence. Like, how long it took to get her, like, is a complete death sentence. Because we lost like so much HP that we would have gotten earlier. Now everybody's like level 7, level 8, and they're hitting all their 4 costs, and there's just nothing we can do. It doesn't matter. 7th is still just as bad. I'm gonna lose like 30 points off of that probably. Like, this is why, like, whenever like this meta is like so hard stuck on just everybody goes the same shit, it's so terrible. See, look at that, 35 points. Doesn't matter. It may as well have just been an 8th because it took all my points anyway. Like, it's literally just because that when I decided to go, I'm like, okay, we'll go 3-star Quinn. We have a 3-star Quinn. We have a Quinn. It was literally the first 3 cost unit we have. We've had her since fucking the first phase. I'm like, all right, cool. I feel like this is a sign. We get her, we get Poppy, we get Galio, we get Kale. I'm like, all right, we have a really solid start. All I need is a Sona, and we're good. Sona doesn't come home. 2-star Quinn doesn't come home. Everybody's just hitting Vanquishers. There's 2 guys that hit Zaya. One guy hit Zaya, one guy hit Nyla. 2 guys with 4 Vanquishers. The other one's like, it's just, there's not enough variance in like the actual like things people are pulling that like it's one of the reasons why Demacia is not like super strong. It has nothing to do with the fact that Demacia is bad. It has everything to do with everybody's going Vanquishers. So since everybody's going Vanquisher and or Sork, or they're going some sort of reroll, because those are like the 3 top comps, and generally Sork, Cho'Gath reroll, and Vanquisher, there's too much shit in the shop that you can't hit like anything else. Like, Didn't see any Fioras. Didn't see, like, we saw 2 Sonas. Didn't, like, only saw 2 Quins from the shop. I had to pop my Nico on. Like, it's just like it's honestly just a joke. Like, the current state of the patch for, like, that's why, like, 3-star reroll isn't a thing right now, because, like, you can't really, like, super duper hit it. Like, some guy was the multicaster dude had so many Vel'Kozes. I had a fuck ton of Vel'Kozes pop up in my shop, and it's like it's just, it's so dumb. Because the only units getting pulled out are like Vel'Koz and fucking in mass is Vel'Koz and Darius. I just couldn't hit anything else, and it's just does not feel good. Oh, that sucked. I feel like that should have been at least a free top 4 if we could have hit Quinn. There's so many fights that we would have won because we were just missing a little bit of damage to cast again, or like in one cast, the kill that we just didn't get because we were just stuck on 3 Demacia for so long with a 1-star Quinn. Also, it doesn't help that like Demasia's like early start is really shit too. Like, it's really weak. Kale sucks ass. Poppy's like probably one of the worst ones cost tanks at the moment. Like, you don't really get a power spike until you get Quinn, and even then that's like if you get Quinn with like, if you have like an Infinity's Edge to slap on her and you get her like 2-starred pretty early. It's just, it's kind of annoying that 7th place literally just ate up all the fucking points from a 4th and a 2nd. Like, let's just let that sink in a little bit, you know? Of a 4th place. Actually, how did I get? No, I got a 3rd place, a 4th place, and a 2nd place. Yeah. And like, it ate up all the points of 2 of those. It ate up all the points of the 4th and the 3rd. Because the 2nd place gave me like 30 something points.
This is very exciting.
I also like how that other game where the guy was complaining about the other dude that hard forced like bruisers, he also hard forced bruisers. It's just like, you're getting mad at the guy that did the same thing you did? Question mark. Unfortunate. Those water blue buff with a oh fuck, I'm so dumb. I'm sitting here like, oh, I'll sell the Milio if I lose, and then I lose, and my brain's just like too busy just thinking about like what I need to try to do. Wait, is this one? Oh, it's the ice one.
Anoxian always rises to the top. There will be peace in the Freljord. I will forge it.
They will feel pain they've never imagined.
Bird, a bird. I also think like idealism wasn't the right call there. Personally, like off that last game, idealism definitely didn't like help me. Like I needed attack speed, so I can't fully blame the shop on that. I definitely like just missed out on damage I could have had if I went for something else, I feel. There's a chance of hitting this early blue buff. Pretty fucking good. If my anvil didn't bug out. Thank you. Sometimes the anvil just bug the fuck out and just don't want to like be helpful at all. They're like, nah. And you're just like, you fucker, give me my fucking component. Not bad. Considering that he had Ionia and a 2-star Renekton, like, we would have been pretty hard pressed to win that.
Keep your enemies close and move closer.
Noxus will rise.
I mean, technically, if we win, we could still get it. Dog, Cassiopeia just deals so much damage. So crazy. If we had hit like a 2-star Cassiopeia, we probably wouldn't be guaranteed not to lose anything else. I hate Silver Spoon. Actually, well, I mean, if we had won one, I'd be like, damn, I wish we hadn't won. But since we won one, or since we won more than one, like, I can't be like, damn, I wish we hadn't won one. I'm trying to get as much gold as possible here. I will sell, like, basically, actually, I'm gonna just do this just to guarantee the 40. And then if we get 5 gold, I'll try to, like, spam sell everything else. That's insane. Like how much gold we just got? Like we're gonna just roll our minds out in a second.
I am here to test swords.
I'll take care of everything.
Where there is evil, I shall go.
Pain they've never imagined.
The sheer amount of gold that we got from those fucking Krugs was insane. We went from like, I'm like, oh, maybe I can hit 40 till we hit like almost 60 gold.
This is very exciting.
Piltover's finest.
I will tear the world asunder.
Piltover's finest.
Keep your enemies close, and me closer.
Who needs a beat down?
I will take care of
To be honest, double trouble is kind of a meme here. Like realistically speaking. Like actually just a meme. I took it just 'cause I was like, you know what, fuck it. Fuck it. It's probably gonna end us like losing the game for it, but you know what, it's fine. Okay.
Guess we're fighting.
Finish. Alright. Potentially no Renekton 3, but that's fine. Now I just need a cloak for, because now we just need Econ. I just need to get to 6 so I can put him in. We'll do this for now. 4 Bruiser is definitely better. And then we'll put in the Cassiopeia.
a Noxian always rises to the top.
She's actually just broken. What the
Very
f-
exciting.
Get cloak. Take Young Wild free. Well, cloak or chain doesn't really matter. Preferably cloak, because with cloak we can try to get a declaw early. No declaw, unfortunately. Because technically you would want like 3 cloaks total, but you can kind of make do without the Ionic. Oh, he's going for the Azir flag. There's a big Azir. That ain't gonna beat me today.
Noxian always rises to the top.
The bruiser crutch. You try to leave your crutches behind, but then you break your legs on a game, and then you gotta bring them back out. Ironically enough, I just don't feel like the only reason I'm not like selling this is because if we hit a point where we're stuck at like, it's like for instance, having 5 bruisers doesn't really do anything for us. Having 2 Cassiopeias with double trouble and then 2 Cho'Gaths with double trouble with 4 bruiser, 2 Shurima, different story. Different fucking story. Right? Like,
Noxian always rises to the top.
I honestly think she's bugged right now. I think she thinks she has double trouble active, but she doesn't. Cause there's 150. Or maybe she just has 150. I don't know. Double trouble might be bugged.
Demacia is my home, but I'll never forget Ionia.
This world is frayed and in need of mending.
Oh shit. I wonder if I can get a remover.
Piltover's finest. Guess we're fighting.
They will feel pain they've never imagined. I will tear the world apart.
Shurima is where all paths converge.
A Noxian always rises to the top.
Demacia, now and forever.
Oh wait, if I can get a remover, then I'll just put the declaw on him. See, this is why like I have such a bad habit. This is a bad habit from when I first started playing, where I just put components on for no reason. Like when I because if he had one, right, it's fine. Then I put the Spirit Visage and we're chilling. But I put like he had only one slot left, and then I put the chain because I'm like, okay, I'm going to put like a bramble on him, and then oh my fucking god, I cannot put Cassiopeia in the corner. She just got one-shotted by the by this fucker. I like how my 3-star cast doesn't have enough HP to withstand getting one-shotted by fucking a 2-star Jhin. I think he might have had the Ionia bonus active though when that happened. Just the chances of getting a remover are pretty low. It's just like fuck with Jin, like he'll snipe if you have him in the corner, but then with Zaya, she'll just this angle snipes her, this angle snipes her, this angle's like Zaya's such a fucking menace. Hmm? It's just there's too much backline access between Zaya and Jin. I think that's the actual reason that Vanquishers like I think that's the other reason that Vanquishers is so strong. Is you have Zaya, Nyla, Jin, all three have easy backline access without being in danger. And it's just like damn. Alright, if we don't get a remover here, I'm just gonna put this on him. On Renekton. If we don't get a remover, I'm hoping we can get a chain from the anvils. I think we're guaranteed at least like one anvil. I'm trying to econ and go 8, then maybe 9. Funny that. As any other Sejuani is. I was like, wait, how is he not dying against the Silco? I forget Silco's cast like heals. As long as they're standing in it.
A Noxian always rises to the top.
I was trying to see if you had like not rapid rogues. Because with rogues, I'd have to actually probably like move further there, but without it, I think it's okay.
Anoxian always rises to the top.
Justice will be served.
Can't beat that big ass forehead this guy's got. Oh god damn.
Shurima is not of this time.
Hold on to that. I forgot to scout. Good old Invoker. He came out swanging with that Sterak's, bro.
Never hold back.
He came out fucking swinging.
Bilgewater, your king has returned.
Did you just get all the Sejuani's or something? No, there's. I don't know then. Here comes the problem. Okay, she missed.
Yeah! Teamwork!
There we
I
go.
will rule the Freljord.
Now we're just missing Scion.
Anoxian always rises to the top.
Water to me! I will rule the Freljord.
Mm-hmm.
rises to the top.
I won't be denied.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth until we get Scion. I could drop the Rek'Sai for it. Or actually no, the Vi. I'm so dumb. Yeah, the Vi can go on the bench. Yeah, unfortunately, it's just that like, depending on like the direction of where Zaya's at, like where she's looking, she could just completely demolish your backline.
I should have left home years ago.
I don't know, bro. As long as Zaya like can't just keep feathering the
Anoxie and
her, like we can win.
top.
I probably should have just taken that.
Consulted. Hear my name and know my strength.
I don't know.
Battle, yes. I am Darkin. Your gods fear me.
Did not understand the assignment. The assignment there is to kill my Cassiopeia. She almost did. That new angle that they took, like it's just I think Zaya's feathers just go too far. But it do be kind of nutty. But I am going to call it there for the stream. We had a pretty good run. We tried the Quinn. We tried Azir Flex. Azir Flex like worked out a little better than you know, but it for as scuffed as it was, right? We got so gypped by that one guy who just randomly I look over, he just has a full 2-star Shurima board, and I'm like, oh okay, that explains that. This is honestly probably what saved us, just Aatrox. Letting us get like a decent hitting Aatrox and then getting 2-star Nasus and putting just items on him so you just beat the shit out of things. Fantastic. I love Nasus. He's probably my favorite character, like my favorite unit in the game. Him and Sion are probably tied. This was a tragedy just because of the way it unfolded. I also probably shouldn't have taken Idealism, but because for her it's probably not that. So that's unfortunate, but it's okay. We learned. We can try. I'll probably keep trying again, but we hit first. I honestly thought this double trouble was kind of a meme thing, and then Cassiopeia just started shitting on everything, and I'm like, we might be cooking with fire here, you know? Because I feel like the inclination for a lot of people is like, oh, we double trouble Cho'Gath, but I honestly just don't think Cho'Gath is is a good double trouble target, just because like he's so tanky as it is, and he gets so much HP already that it's kind of not really like, I just don't really feel like it's like he's a good like target for it, really, because he gets so much HP from bruisers, and if you just build him, he's fine. But we're gonna say hi to Hasu. He's playing Valorant. He's on that grind. It's a pretty good day. I honestly didn't think we'd get first place. I honestly, like, as soon as I saw it, I was like, we're definitely getting like second place. In my mind, I was already like, we're getting second place. Like, that's the lowest we'll get is second place, because it's just so strong. But getting first, like, it's just because like the way I just got lucky, and Cassiopeia dodged enough feathers to be able to kill everything else. Because as long as it's just Cho'Gath and the Xayah, he's gonna kill the Xayah like 110%. But thank you everybody for watching. I do appreciate it. Tonight will be more Apex training. I'm gonna see if I can wrangle my proposed teammates maybe last minute. But if not, then I'll just wrangle them in on a different day. If it is early day, feel, have a good day. If it's late day, feel yourself. Stay safe, stay hydrated. I do see you again in the next one. Oh, bye bye.